Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. Welcome to What You Up To Now, day 2842. Today we're talking about simplification, which is right up my alley. Got to get stuff ready for the Epilepsy Foundation tomorrow because I made a commitment to myself that once a month when they drive by to do a pickup, I will have things to donate because it helps me to simplify, which is what our topics were about for both Supersize Your Business and the Be a Better You annual challenge. How can we simplify our life? How can we stop doing unnecessary tasks or get rid of excess clutter or just clean up our environments that we live in and work in to make everything flow more easily for us? I find that I have a very cluttered mind. So if I have a cluttered mind and a cluttered environment, it's like a double whammy. We're also running through this week for 7 days the IDEANCE process. It's a process we came up with in January as part of the Be a Better You annual challenge. And since I am simplifying this year and combining what I do for the annual challenge and what I do for Supersize Your Business group, I want to make sure that I cover this month as well. I kind of was forgetting about it and saying, I just kind of forgot to schedule it in when I was coming up with topics for this month's No Nonsense November 30-day challenge. But I'm like, I want to do it every month so that we reinforce it and we make it a process and a tool that we have in our toolbox whenever we need it going forward after this year is over. Did this last year with the growing process. And so now I can either use the growing process, the IDEANCE process, or all the other tools in my toolbox when they're appropriate. We want to have a well-stocked toolbox in our house and in our businesses. We want to have a toolbox personally that we can call upon to use when we need it. Step 2 of the process, excuse my throat, is desired state. And I say state because I want you to think about not just the thing that you want or the things that you want. What are they going to make you feel like? I like to remind people to use and add all of our senses when we're visualizing and imagining and thinking about what it is exactly that we want. A little trick, if you don't know exactly what you want, look at yesterday's challenge and say, okay, this is what is. Why did I even pick this as a topic or an area that I want to apply the IDEANCE process to? And that pretty easily helps you to come up with what you don't want. And then I just flip those around and say, oh, this is what I don't want. So what's usually the opposite of that? If I don't want a messy work environment or a messy workspace, what's the opposite of that? And then that helps me identify what I want. And then we start focusing just on the what we want part, not on the what we don't want part, because that moves us toward it. So step 2 is the desired state. We're talking about simplification. Applied that to both our businesses and our personal life. Also sharing a everyday wisdom quote from Dr. Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom for Success, as well as pulling a card from a card deck, whatever kind of card deck works for you right now. We all are working on different areas of our life all the time. So I decided that as part of this year's No Nonsense Challenge, I would personally do this. I would pull a card, carry it with me during the day, because it's always, I don't know how it works, but it seems to always be a thing that's going to come up during the day that I need the message for. It's really kind of, I guess it's synchronicity, but it's pretty fascinating to me how that works. I guess that's all I've got today. I am not home today, obviously. Don't have my cluttered, colorful background. But if I can help you anyway, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, make it an awesome day. And you know, I'm going to be with you tomorrow.